International Service for Human Rights, please.
Thank you, Madam Vice President. During the previous UPR, Turkey received only one recommendation related to the protection of defenders, which was noted, while in the current cycle it increased to 17. This is because in the last 5 years, the space for civil society in Turkey has dramatically narrowed, and environment for the work of defenders has seriously deteriorated, and many crucial safeguards protecting defenders have been removed. We recall that during the emergency rule, attacks on fundamental rights and freedoms persisted through an intensified crackdown against all forms of peaceful dissent and unprecedented policies aiming to restrict civic space. Despite 2 years having passed since the end of the emergency rule, the crackdown on civil society continues unabated. Defenders are still systematically stigmatized, judicially harassed, and arbitrarily detained, including Osman Kavala, for example, a prominent activist who remains imprisoned, exceeding 1,000 days, despite the decision of the ISHR and the recommendation of Committee of Ministers for his immediate release. Blanket bans on assemblies, in particular on peaceful gatherings by women and LGBTI+ defenders, are still in place. Police violence against peaceful protesters and impunity for security forces has been normalized. Many human rights organizations continue to face reprisals, while some others have already been shut down due to the emergency decrees. We also highlight recently intensified attacks and threats against defenders under the guise of COVID-19 related preventive measures. Health rights defenders informing the public about the pandemic have been targeted and judicially harassed for allegedly issuing threats to create fear and panic among the public. Public vilification and stigmatization of women and LGBTI+ rights defenders in the pretext of COVID-19 is also on the rise. We echo all recommendations related to protection of defenders, calling on the Turkish government, among others, to ensure that defenders can carry out their legitimate activities without fear of attack, reprisal, and judicial harassment, and to adopt comprehensive legislation for the protection of defenders that includes the investigation of allegations of violations, active intimidation, and reprisals. Thank you.